Stress ka ba, ate?
Ang haggard mo, friend.
You look tired. Are you okay?
These are the common questions you'd encounter whenever people see you looking sleep-deprived, thin-framed, tired or in a bad mood. Hey guys. This video is going to be, you've heard it right, all about stress. I know it's something we all don't want to have a hand with, but in reality, we can't. One way or the other, we adults have experienced it, directly or indirectly, whether you want to admit it or not. So let's sit down and talk about it and make a pact to do something about our stress and stressors before it's too late. Let's meet the many faces of stress. Meet Alain. She got married at 17. Pregnant at 18. At age 39, she is a mother to 5. As she never have worked in her life, she is in charge of managing the house, maintaining finances and bills, making sure her family is fed, her kids cared for as well as her husband's needs. She also has to make certain that morals and values are imbibed in her children. But since she has almost grown-up children now, she encounters disagreements over differences in personalities and way of doing things in life. On top of it all, they are facing constraints due to her husband's looming unemployment. Next is Mang. Lito. He is 40 years old. He married his childhood sweetheart, Marites, when he was 20. He had been to different jobs since he was a college dropout. He had to work full-time during the day and work in the evenings as a taxi driver. He goes home 2 in the morning, sleeps for a few hours, and then prepares to work again. Because of the pandemic, their company is laying off employees. He had to figure something out for his family soon, as 3 of their kids are just in high school and grade school respectively. Third is Kim. He is 16 years old. As the second child of Mang Lito and Alain Marites, he had to let go of his dream of becoming a mechanical engineer because his help is needed to offload expenses in the family. He himself took odd jobs to help provide food on the table as well as cover his finances at his night school to where he is enrolled at. He experienced difficult clients as well as co-employees. He had to take remedial exams due to work reasons. Last is Chrissy. She is 19 years old. She is Kim's eldest sibling. She was a scholar and the bright kid in the family. She immediately landed a job after graduating from a marketing degree. She was exposed to the business at a very young age. She has to meet a lot of people, deliver targets, and think of strategies to keep up with industry trends. She gets home late at night and rarely talks about her day. Her beau wants to marry after 2 years and she is at a loss about this as she has a career and a lot is expected from her by her family. Per experts' opinion, our home and the family environment is where we initially experience stress. The American Psychological Association did a survey and 70% of the participants report that family responsibilities makes up a good chunk of our stresses. Besides individuals having their personal issues, we must also take into consideration that our parents' and elders' stresses and behaviors greatly affects children. Technically, in our family alone, one can experience stresses on top of more types of stresses. Stress, aside from its effects to the mind, has grave effects as well to our body. Please take time to see if you happen to experience one or a combination of many symptoms when you are in the state of stress. Understanding how our body responds to stress helps us to manage and deal with it effectively. As we have seen the many ways stress takes various forms, let us also discuss the 3 phases that one undergoes from a regular stress to burnout. According to Hans Selye, the father of stress research, there are 3 stages of stress. Phase 1 is what you call alarm. The study states that the stressor is identified. It could be a specific situation at work, like for instance a problematic client that puts you under stress each time you are in contact with him. Your autonomic sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the fight or flight response, raises the level of adrenaline and noradrenaline, the stress hormones, in your blood. You are on high alert, and all your attention goes to the stressor. Phase 2 is resilience, adaptation. It further say that your body is trying to bring the stress hormones back to the healthy level. Unfortunately, we are having trouble with it, because the stressor, in this case, this favorite client, is always nearby. As a result, the cortisol level, another stress hormone, stays high. This challenging situation even gets you to avoid personal contact with the client or get to an honest conversation with your boss. Unfortunately, the problem persists. You can't just ignore, and this further leads to more stress. Phase 3 is exhaustion. Everything has its limit. Your body has put up with stress for so long. After a long time of trying to balance your emotions and mindset and having tried many potential ways of dealing with the situation, your body and mind gives up. This is what you call chronic stress, and at these level, you have a good tendency to get sick. The bad news is, stress and stressors are here to stay. But the good news is, there are a lot of resources, studies, and help out there to deal with it. If not up front, at least one day at a time. Here, let me share how I keep on managing mine. Hoping it will help you like how it helped me in my journey towards my so-called breakup with stress. Remember that being stressed for some time is normal, but when it becomes long-term, then it would take a toll on your health severely. Here's to hoping you have a happy life always. Thanks for watching. To stay up to date with my journey towards healing as well to my relevant explainer videos about mental and emotional well-being, please subscribe to my channel. You may also leave a comment for your requested topics. Until next time.